Yeah, I knew it was going to be a good game today, but I thought it was going to be a close one. So we came out hot, and BYU is a good team, so to score that many runs is a big accomplishment for this team.
Hannah, obviously the goal is Super Regionals and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
Did it make it any sweeter being in a rivalry setting today?
You know, we don't care who we're playing. It's just another team over there. But I think it helped having a lot of fans here, and the atmosphere was great, and it helped prepare us for next weekend.
Annissa, 5 RBIs today. What were you seeing at play, and why were you guys able to jump on their pitcher, the first pitcher, early? It seemed like you guys were able to do it at the end of the last game. Was there something you guys saw that carried over, or what was going on?
Yeah, I struggled a little bit yesterday, so I tried to change my mindset for today and just see the ball down and hit strikes, and it worked. And I think everyone else with the energy and everything that we were doing in the dugout and the fans, and it just helped us, the whole atmosphere.
Annissa, how shocked were you by the final score?
I think we were just doing our thing, like we were on a roll and we had a lot of energy, and I think that just helped us get some more runs, and we just fought and we had confidence. So I think that was key.
How important was it to jump out to that early lead?
It was really important. Yeah.
I think it's always like defeating once you're already down in the first inning. It's tough to come back and win a game when you're down 2-0 in the first inning. So we always talk about scoring early. When we score early, we win, and so it's huge. My head is still spinning.
Yeah,
and I can't see anything. But it was awesome. It feels great. I love winning. I love winning on this field. I love winning with my teammates. So it's just a great feeling, and I'm glad we got that win today.
So Hannah, probably Washington next. Would that be kind of cool to get another shot at those guys?
Yeah, like I said earlier, it doesn't matter who it is. We're just going to stick to our team and stick to what we do best, and that's jump on teams and score and pitch great and field great, and that's what we're going to focus on no matter who we're playing or where we're playing.
Miranda, why were you guys able to, you feel like able to shut them down the way you guys did? I mean, obviously scoring a bunch of runs doesn't hurt, but I mean, it seemed like they weren't really able to get anything on offense either.
Yeah, I think just setting the tone early was key. Just coming out hard and strong and just keeping that going the whole time, not letting off the gas at all was really important.
Hannah, did you, I think you had passed the all-time hit mark. Did you know, and what's sort of your reaction finding out?
I had no idea. They asked me on the interview for ESPN, they're like, how would you feel in that last hit past this record? And I was like, what are you talking about? But I just went out there doing my thing, just trying to get on base and score a couple more runs for my team. I try not to worry about all that stuff and just play for the girls next to me.
You guys are all seniors. You obviously know what this rivalry means to be able to beat BYU like this. What does that mean to you against Annissa?
I think it's great, especially the outcome. A lot of the seniors contributed to this game, and I think that's so important for us leaving. And I just think we had a lot of fun, and it was a special day for us.
How about you, Hannah?
Yeah, it's a big win. I think it's hard for us to come to the rivalry thing because a lot of us are from out of state, but we feel our coaches' energy and all the coaching staff, and they kind of instill that in us, and it gives us a little more fire and get us to come out strong and get that win today.
Oh, you don't want to know about my dreams. I do think about that kind of a score. But after yesterday's game and knowing the last handful of games were all one-run games, yeah, that would have been pretty lofty goal to think it was going to end that high.
Your team was just so solid fundamentally throughout the game. Was that kind of a perfect game for a coach?
Yeah, it was. Well, I also, I saw some zeros on here I didn't like, but that's what coaches do. But yeah, they showed everyone that showed up today, 1,806, what it is that I already knew, and that is that they do. They have all the pieces, and everything fell in place today.
Miranda, how will she be able to be so successful against a powerful lineup of BYU today? Shut it down.
Miranda's been doing a little bit of that all year, so her struggles last year were she got behind hitters, and this year she worked really hard to start getting ahead of hitters because she's got some great pitches to get hitters out with, which she was having a hard time getting ahead last year, and she worked really hard on that and really attacked hitters this entire year. So this is what we've seen her do a lot of. And when her team scores runs for her, helps her relax more, and she's able to, you know, get it off the corner and put a little more on the plate. And it had a lot of movement today. She was feeling good, and the runs, of course, always help pitchers to feel confident.
How important was it to sort of capitalize on that first inning where, I think it was hit batter and then there, and then if you guys they score runs into the jump on as opposed to letting them out?
Right. You know, we talked about that. We said right away we're on the gas pedal, and we're trying to extend innings right away. I think the first run was unearned, and the other 13 were earned. So, but that first one was probably the biggest one because it just kind of opened the gates, got them on their heels, and then hit after hit just kept coming. And for me, the proudest moment for me was just the fact that we kept doing it, you know, because last weekend we faced Washington, and you just never can have enough runs. We've learned that the hard way. So I knew it would come back to be a good thing, what happened in the Washington game. And it did. This team wasn't going to be settling.
So assuming Washington's next, is it good to have that last series fresh on your mind?
Yeah, it'd be helpful if we know something about the opponent, but this team does not care who we play. If they used to do that, and we've kind of spun it. We've made sure that they understood that it's not about anyone else. I'll do the studying on the other team, and the hitting coach, Coach Maggs and Coach Russ, those guys will really look at what the pitchers are bringing, and we'll come with a scouting report. You know, we're just playing the shirts. They're just called the shirts.
Do you think the way you guys won yesterday, that momentum, that huge rally kind of carried over into today, and the one release from the fast start?
Yeah, it helped. They gained some confidence with some hits late and just took that, started right away against McKenna. She's phenomenal, by the way. Her career was amazing. I haven't slept for a month because I knew this could probably happen, and she's good, and she's beat some great teams. And so, yeah, I think that right away, that's what we talked about, start the way we left off, which was attacking, and that's what they did. But I thought yesterday was the best day of my life, but I kind of changed my mind. And I got a lot of messages. Some of you even said, can we have it be a little easier on our heart today? So I think we got to have that happen.
Coach, I asked the players, I know you guys had a goal to host the regional, and you did that, and then on top of that, to come here, not lose a game, and put the exclamation point on the victory that you had today. What is sort of that like from your standpoint?
I'm just happy for these girls, especially the seniors, to go out on senior day on their field, you know, assuming we're not going to get to host next weekend, which is still on the table, but assuming that's their last game, that's the sweetest part for me, because those other kids will get to come back, play some more games here and do some big things, but to have it end like that for these kids that have worked so hard, that's why it's so sweet for me.